First of all, we're gonna talk about Project Tempo and Google Stadia today, but I want to talk a little bit history around how Amazon started first. Amazon was a company starting back in the days, I think it was 94, around that time, back in a garage where Bozo wanted to start his company. His parent invested for a startup around $250,000. And after a while, in October 1994, they went online and had an online bookstore. And the adventure has just, you know where Amazon is now. It is a huge company. But we are talking about gaming. So I wanted to tell you a little bit about Twitch. What network that company is. That is around $3.79 billion is Twitch worth. Twitch has that lot of money. And Amazon, of course, $1 trillion. Jeff Bezos is the richest guy in the world. But we need to talk a little bit about Google too. Google was founded in 1998 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were PhD student at University of Stanford, California. And they have had a huge success. So Google and YouTube, it's not easy to say how much both of those companies worth, but Google at a whole thing, I think it's around $279 billion, around that area. It may be higher now. If you combine this and you want to find out how much YouTube is worth, that is not easy because it's inside YouTube. But if you know how much Twitter is worth, it's around $40 billion more. So I want to talk about something, and that is Twitch and YouTube. Why am I talking about Twitch and YouTube? Well, I'm gonna come back to that. I'm just gonna ask you guys first. Who watch on Twitch? Gamers. Who play and stream on Twitch? Gamers. So, who is these people? Mostly the hardcore gamers or people who are really into gaming. So that is really great. Twitch is amazing, but it is not perfect. We all know that. But I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about YouTube. Who watch YouTube videos? Everyone. Who stream or record to YouTube? Everyone. So that is a really important thing to understand. YouTube reach out to everyone. Twitch reach mostly out to gamers. And what are Google and Twitch trying to do? They're trying to reach out to more people who can't game. And that we need to understand that this is a very important thing, because YouTube and Google Stadia is gonna work together, and they're gonna reach out to everyone with their gaming system in cloud. And that is really, really great. What is Google's biggest thing? It is still advertising. And what is the biggest products? It is us people. And Google controls around 90% of the search in UK. So the biggest revenue for Google is still advertising. And if they want to, they can just go out and do the biggest commercials in the world and advertise. They need to start advertising Google Stadia. And Google Stadia is not going anywhere. I'm just telling you guys, I think it's more likely that Project Tempo is going away and Google Stadia is gonna stay. But I'm not saying that. I want all to have success, and we all know Project Tempo comes from a huge company that has is the richest company in the world. So that is not my problem. My problem is that people think since Amazon is the biggest company in the world and has the most money, that's why they're gonna win. Yes, money works and money talks, and that is fine, but we still need to understand that Google is an advertising company and they have YouTube. They can reach out to everyone. They can reach out to my grandmother. They can reach out to my grandfather. They can reach out to my parents. They can reach out to everyone. They can reach out to my daughter if they want to. But yeah, so we need to understand they can reach out to everyone. And I'm not saying Amazon it's gonna have a failure around this, because there's a lot of Twitch streamers and we are the first people trying out the equipment in the cloud. So of course Amazon is gonna be huge. And I'm not saying they're gonna fail. I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm not saying they are the winners. I'm saying we need to see the bigger picture. And I'm not forcing anyone to believe and think what I think. I'm not saying that. Who are the three big fish in the pond? There is three guys who has the most data centers in the world, and we have them. It is Microsoft, Amazon, and Google. And both of these three is gonna be the one who forms the next generation in gaming. I believe that. It's not gonna turn overnight, because we still can go and buy our DVDs or Blu-rays or 4K movies, and we can still buy our music. So physical market is never gonna go away, and I am totally fine with that. It's not gonna go away overnight anyway. I was sad when we didn't get to have video stores anymore, because I love to go and talk to the guys, and we walk around in the store, go in the, oh, we want to watch this movie tonight, we're gonna rent this movie, that looks great. And it was a social thing, going to the video store, buying or renting a video. And we can't do that anymore. There's nothing around like that anymore. That is a sad thing. But the same thing is gonna happen with video games. You see, GameStop, they're not doing well. It's going away because of digital sale is higher than physical sale. We can still buy games. That is fine too. But we know how the future is gonna turn around. It's gonna be in the cloud. The future is coming. It's not gonna come tomorrow. It may not come in 3 years. It may not come in 4 years. But it's still gonna be there now, and it is great. I love playing in the clouds. I am HappyCloudGamer, of course, so you know I am into the cloud gaming. But I just want you guys to realize that I want everyone to have a great success. But I think it's a little bit saying that it's Amazon's gonna crush everything, and Xbox and Google's gonna just sit there, just say, okay, we give up, you win, you have the most money. Because it doesn't work like that. The investment is the most thing we need to think about when it comes to cloud gaming, because the investment is more important than not how much money the guy have. Because okay, he has Amazon is $1 trillion company, and Google is $2.276 billion company. But it comes down to the investment and how much they do into that company, and how much investment they do into the Google Stadia. If they invest a lot of money into that, I think maybe that's the problem here with Stadia right now. They don't invest enough money into the company. I just realized this. Google may not invest that much money into Google Stadia because they feel it is not doing that well. And they didn't do a success from the start. I see things turning around. But I think the big man in Google is sitting on the wallet and saying, no, you're not going to get any more money. You just fix this. You need to fix that. We need to see some results before we give you more money. And that's why maybe we don't have the information out we want, and the communication, that is maybe one of the big problem with Stadia. They are working as crazy, and go to big CEO and Google say, no, you're not getting more money. We need to see results before we give you more money. And that is a little bit sad to see if that's the reason. But enough said about this. I just want to say that I hope everyone have a success in the cloud data center, and I want everyone to know I am not forcing anyone into believing in what I think. I just want to flip the coin sometimes. I just want to discuss it from an angle. So yeah, this was just something I wanted to talk about. It has been bothering me a long time, because this is something I want to have a discussion around. I don't think Google's going anywhere. I don't think Amazon's going anywhere. I don't think xCloud is an Xbox or Microsoft Jesus, is going anywhere. So I think all of these companies are gonna have great success.